What is up, everybody? It is Alex Shamgoud here with another video. Not really another one, but alright, skip that. Today is my 2017 NBA mock draft. Before we get into this, I'd just like to say this is my opinion, and if you don't agree with it, tell me in the comments. I like the hate. Alright, let's get into this. Okay, with the Celtics, the first pick, I say they take Lonzo Ball. Played point guard at USA. You can see his stats there. He's 6'6", 190. I say the Celtics take him. Because if they take Markelle Fultz, who everyone thinks they're going to take, they're going to have two good point guards in Isaiah and Lonzo. In Markelle. So I do not agree with that. That wouldn't work for me. And I'm putting this in perspective. If LeVar Ball was a normal dad, didn't care where his son played, was just happy the fact he was in the NBA. So he averaged 14.6 points. He was point guard at UCLA. 7.6 assists, 6 rebounds, pretty good. The reason you're saying, oh, no, the Celtics have two good point guards in Lonzo Ball and Isaiah Thomas. He's 6'6". He could play shooting guard. Okay, next. The Lakers take Markelle Fultz. This is the best player available. He played point guard at Washington, 6'4", 195, averaged 23.2 points, 5.9 assists, and 5.7 rebounds. I haven't seen much of this kid, but what I've heard is all good. I think he and D'Angelo are a good pair at point guard, and this kid has some future. And he's a great passer. His assist numbers don't translate to that. He's very good scorer. I'd compare him to Isaiah Thomas, and not height-wise, not size-wise, but in the way that he's a score-first point guard, maybe like a Damian Lillard type guy. With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jason Tatum. He played small forward at Duke last season. He's 6'8", 205. He's averaged 17 points, 2 assists, and 7 rebounds. Not exactly. I think he'd be a perfect guy for the 76ers. You'd think, oh, he's a small forward. The 76ers already have a small forward in Ben Simmons. Well, Ben Simmons is handling the ball. Every ball handler needs shooters surrounding them. Let's look at this. The Cavs have LeBron. You surround LeBron with 4 shooters: Kyrie, JR, Love, and Fry. Look what they can do. I feel like that's what the 76ers should be doing. He's not an outstanding shooter, but he can get the job done. With the 4th pick in the NBA draft, the Phoenix Suns select Josh Jackson. He's a small forward at Kansas, 6'8", 207, averaging 16 points, 3 assists, and 7.5 rebounds. The Suns take the best player that's not a point guard available, or shooting guard. So I think this guy would fit in well with Devin Booker. He can shoot, and that's pretty much all they need. He's a decent shooter. I think he shot about 38%, so that's pretty good for a college player. And he was pretty solid for Kansas. With the 5th pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select De'Aaron Fox. He played point guard at Kentucky last season. His stats: he is 6'3", 187. He averaged 16.7 points, 4.6 assists, and 3.9 rebounds. Now, I know what you're thinking, not outstanding. He didn't score that much, but he didn't get that many assists either. I compare him to... Let's get to that later. I'm joking. I think he'd be a great backcourt with him and Buddy Hield with the Kings. A good young backcourt. I'd kind of compare him to like a younger Chris Paul. I know some of you may not see that, but that's what I see. I think he didn't have many shooters at Kentucky. I don't think that. But whatever. Seriously, I think him and Hield are a good duo and good young backcourt, and I think that'd be good for the Kings. And well, the Kings are stupid. Imagine their team now if they weren't stupid. They'd have Isaiah Thomas, Boogie, and Hassan Whiteside. That'd be a super team. Alright, guys, thanks for watching. This is my top 5. This is the NBA mock draft. Thank you guys for watching. Alex Shamgod out. Oh, and don't forget, check out my main channel, Zabotmon.